I do this.
Yeah, I've never said. I just meant my feelings, my own personal feelings, because I'm trying to follow it to the best of my ability. That's all I meant.
Galatians 2 and verse 16, knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Yahweh Shai.
So this is about what? Faith.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Believe it. And you can remember the Lord Yahweh Shai was on the cross, you have one next to him. Yeah? All him do? Just repent.
It's a cross.
Cross sheet.
Oh, alright. Yeah.
Repent.
Okay.
And then say, look, this day,
Yeah.
be in paradise. Yeah. So it's just that, it no matter what a man did I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once they can come to the point of repentance, which basically repentance means to be sorry.
True.
You know what I mean? Once you sincerely repent,
Yes.
see, regardless how much law anybody keep, see, the Lord look upon that. And that's the reason why the Lord Yahweh shall die. That we get delivered from the curse of the law, and by right we should die. Because even though we say we rehearse the laws them, see, we can't go full out without even breaking the law and say, hey, no. You say if I transgress in one point, you're guilty of all. So we're not justified. Yeah? So even we're not even boast against the regular Israel pass by because the Lord can just kick us out.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I never do that yet. I never try to do something. Yeah, man,
Even we are believed in Yahweh Shai, that we might be justified by the faith of Yahweh Shai, and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified.
Said by the works of the law, no flesh shall be justified. Like I mentioned IUIC earlier, them feel like justification come by the law.
Law alone, yes, they do.
Right.
They
So as a man walk up, first thing I accuse him, you know, keep the law. As a woman walk up, you're in a pants.
Yeah, you're not on the fringes.
Yeah,
me understand.
I pass them today and one of them they have a clean shaven face.
Yeah.
And it's not that they couldn't grab it, they could shave it. That's why I'm boasting the law.
I'll show you something. The other day I was teaching, but this garment was this never go on it yet. But all the rest of my t-shirts and all the rest of my garments have the fringes on them. So that I was teaching, but I know that this is not what's going to help me to bring you to the truth. You understand? So I go out there that one time, and for some reason an IUIC member passed me with his fringes on. And the first thing him jump on me and say, where's the fringes? No me stop him and say, brother, so wait there. Seriously? You see me up here, I try to throw seed in the good ground. You know me I talk about. You come up here and try to basically shame me. You don't know if all them people are listen to me and all of a sudden you come and say one word. Everybody thinks everything I'm just say to them is fable or foolish now. Just you shame me in a one way. And I'm trying to show you, and them something enough for go on.
The same battle was back then, because they have the Jews that was circumcised.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
In conflict with the one
uncircumcised.
And Paul said, let every man do what? Persuaded in his own mind. He never say, oh, let me not do it in the show. He say, oh, look, let them give them time and come to the thing sincerely. See, because people do things and they do it sincerely because my follow or because the trend I go that way there. See, they want to do something, you want to do it yourself understanding. You know what I mean? And why you should do it. You know what I mean? Now, you haven't finished the precept?
Let's read that verse 21. I do not frustrate the grace of Yahweh.
Right, so we don't come to frustrate the grace of Yahweh. We don't come to accuse you of something. I say, because you don't do this, you're going to get put to death. No, we're going to make you know, say, by right, you're not supposed to do this, you need to repent. You know what I mean? Because by the conscience, the Lord look upon the conscience, not the outward works. That's why the Lord, the Abba Shai said, look, first make clean wear, inside of the vessel, then the outside are clean after. But you have men who dress the part and they don't play the part.
So let me ask you a question. I've been doing something since I've been teaching. I've been making people throw away crosses off of them good chain. Now say, is that wrong?
Well, a cross basically, well, people have it now, they have it from a idolistic side.
Yes, that's
I mean? But we know that even if brothers even have something, represent some foolishness in our society here, we know that the idol is nothing. You know what I mean? So we don't pay homage to things like that.
Yeah, so when we say to them, say, alright then, I read a verse for you and show you about wood and stone and then they read it and then take out the cross and then dash it. That's enough? Alright, perfect. Alright. Yeah, give me a verse and cause me have to make a step. Give me a...
Galatians 2:21 again. I do not frustrate the grace of Yahweh, for if righteousness come by the law, then Yahweh is dead in vain.
That's the reason why that the Lord cannot mercy on us.
Yeah.
Lord Yahweh. Because as you say by right, the wages of sin is what?
Yes.
And we are all guilty.
All of us, true.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the reason why he died, that the Most High don't feel blood us was like just like that. Yeah?
All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Shai. Sorry, Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai. All praises. I love you.
Yeah. Shalom, bro.
Shalom.
Yeah? You finish that? Are you there speak? Who there speak? Subject. Where are you?
We are take over. Oh, yeah, I think Daniel second already. Yeah, second.
See that going on in this time.
Oh, yeah, we just are going to say Israel take over.
Yeah, which is right.
Alright, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Other people referring to what? You see me? The Hamites, so-called China, because China them believe them are taking them are rule next now. Them have a big wake-up call that come.
That's right.
Wake-up call in a slavery.
Right.
You see me? Where they will be our slaves. Right? So-called white man, cracker, and the devil himself, and female rulership will come to an end as well. Because scripture say, he believes him, he not see him end. But guess what? Coming to an end, yeah? And the Most High give the kingdom, and they might take it from you. You see, by force. It's going down in violence, yeah?
And I'm going to use them people them for
Yep.
That's right. But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Exactly, right? They are breaking pieces. That's why Yahweh Shai, he's going to come back with the chariots. He's saying, nah, me as a man, but come back with full force.
That's right.
All powerful, yeah? Right? Wage war. Man.
For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold.
And that's referring to one of the kingdom them that was before. The Babylonian, Medes and Persian, right? The Assyrian, Babylonian, Medes and Persian, the Greeks, you see me? And the Roman so-called white man with the Roman Empire right now.
The great power had made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Then the king Nebuchadnezzar fell upon his face and worshipped Daniel, and commanded that they should offer an
You can't drop it this still. You see, boy, what? The dream is certain, and the interpretation is certain. And we need that final phase right now. You see me? Right? Now is that time. When the so-called white man is going down and Israel is rising. Right? And it starts by also tearing the highways and edges. That's why I'm saying we'll restore Israel's judges that are always afford. And you're looking at the judges, believe it or not. You see me? Because represent what? Yahweh Shemir was shy. King David. And basically we stand in what? And we're building this rock. Right? Basically the most story about the house of David. You see me? We're of the house of David.
That's right.
Right? And that is the governance that's going to rule Israel. 144,000. I still say they live and reign with him 1,000 years. Right? So we basically are dominate. And you can get Daniel chapter 7 verse 6, 18.
This is the book of
Should say
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. Come on. Alright. Daniel 7, verse 17. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High.
And the saints are who? The Israelites. You see me? I cannot prove that we're quick. Psalm 148, we're going to prove who are the saints. Because the saints are not anybody on the face of the earth. Right? Only one set of people can be saints, and our saints.
I'm saying, yo, gather my saints together, them that have made a covenant with me by blood. Man. And I want somebody to make a covenant with the Lord by blood and the nation of Israel.
That's right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 148, verse 13. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people.
They're gonna be here in a few minutes.
Alright, back in Psalms chapter 148, verse 13. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people and praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord.
Exactly. So even that is the house of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and wheresoever people scattered right now, the confusion of faces.
That's right.
You see me? Right. Yeah, we. You see one? Yeah. Most of but we basically the Israelites here, right? We are going to take the kingdom. Can us go up?
Alright, back in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 17. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Right, the kingdom referring to the earth. It's in the rulership of this earth. Because currently it's given into the hands of the wicked, with the so-called white man.
That's right.
Right, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. What?
And possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Exactly, so we are possessing forever and ever. You know why? Because of free.
That's right.
Right, the scripture tell us, say, Most High make it for us. Then let's get that real quick, 2 Israel 7, verse 11 or something.
But as you say, it tell you that 2 Israel 60, man. The scripture says the world was made for us, while we're not by inheritance to the earth, man. You see me?
Because for their sakes I made the world. This is book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7, verse 11. Because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes...
Let's start that one, bro.
Gone. What?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 7, verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me an angel which had been sent unto me the night before. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river.
Yeah, and that narrow passage is basically the fact that we're going to go through slavery first. We're going to go through all these trials. You see me? Right, we're going to go off, and we're going to get corrected. And then when we get corrected, then we're going to get a kingdom. Just sum it all up. Fulfill prophecy. Right, that's the narrow passage. Or the difficult part. Because our inheritance, you have to get it no matter what. Right, but to reach to it, this is what we're going to have to go through. And that's why the scripture said we possess it for a little time, for a little season. Right, that 40 years that King Solomon ruled. Right, basically we were in rulership of the earth. Right, full control to an extent. Right? But now we're going to have full governance. where every single nation will be fully subjected under the Israelite man.
That's right.
And that is the kingdom of heaven. And upon the earth. See me? So we basically have a rule. That's the kingdom of heaven that we look forward for. I just give us new heaven and new earth. Referring to new governance, new rulership.
That's right.
And we have to kick out the white man here. White man and devil. He can't.
That's right.
When destroy a place here.
Gone.
And when destroy paradise.
Gone.
If you get rid of him, put him out, stamping on the feet. I see you say until he be taken out of the way. One.
Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it. If he went not through the narrow, how could he come unto the broad?
Exactly.
There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field.
That city is the kingdom of heaven. New Jerusalem. Right? One.
And is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and one only part between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Exactly, and as the brother see how straight date, because I read the precept real quick. Right?
Matthew 7 and verse 13.
I regular beach them now come through. A bunch of lesbian dykes. I should say body set in great dignity. Them celebrating them like them is money. A bunch of fucking dykes. None of them got for fast. Anyways, matters of importance.
Important matters of
Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the way, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. So many there be which go there at.
Yeah, and you can't see him on the truck. Many there be that go there at you. God, you see me? All over run down that Jamaica pride. That's right. You see me? And that is the broad gate. All over run down Christianity. Broad gate. Rastafarism, broad gate. The follow them all, them are bad.
They go on to the street. They have men who want to this thing and get through the easier way, you know. You have certain camps don't speak about tribulation that is coming to Israel. You know what I mean? And the things that are associated to you as an individual when you come into the street, because they go through different straits, man. You know what I mean? Whether you go through persecution from your family, you know what I mean? Hey, even rebuke and sometimes seeing bring discomfort. You know what I mean? So, as an individual going through this truth, expect anything, man. You know what I mean? Because the scripture says, look, you're going to a straight gate, it's a position of difficulty. You know what I mean? But hey, one of the problems with Jake addicted to comfort. You know what I mean? And afraid to leave the comfort zone. Making that sacrifice for what is better, yeah? Since I have men even in the street, as I said, rather be among some camps and basically make them feel comfortable, man. You know? Having a wedding, some video come the other day about a wedding, what do you call it? A wedding feast or something like that. You know what I mean? When the scripture warn you that, look, in the last days, what will happen? They'll be like in the times of Noah. Then they shall do what? Giving it to marriage. You know what I mean? So, hey, look. See, Jake, see, because of this comfort thing, see, it cause them to be emotional when you speak to them over certain things. They may not say, no, look, you hate them. You know what I mean? Because you correct them, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy, how you do a fight against the world? You know what I mean? What about unity of brothers and them thing that under the mad doctrine everybody have? You know what I mean? We can't do that, man. We're supposed to rebuke you according to the scriptures, man. And part of that, as I said before, is part of the streets that we have to go through. You know what I mean? To face correction against the pride, man. Because all that we have is speak about earlier, all that we have some point of pride. You know what I mean? Now, if we have the humility now, we're gonna get rebuked, man. Yeah? And we'll get tested with that. Yeah? Each and every one will get tested at some point. That's right. To see if we're gonna humble ourselves. You know what I mean? And Jake, out here, Jake, no one be humble, man. You know what I mean? And that's what the Lord are going to do, what I'm going to do to them. You know what I mean?
Right. Back in Matthew 7 and verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way.
So straight is the gate and narrow is the way. You know what I mean? And as speak of straight, position of difficulty, man. You know, I go through easy. You know what I mean? You don't go through nothing at all. You know, I go through and I get tested, man. The Lord is going to test you if you really have faith in this thing. You know what I mean? And you have some men scoff at the fact that we speak about the hour of temptation. See? And what the scripture say about the hour of temptation, it is there for what? Try you, man. You see, if you're really with this thing, or you just there, play the funk, or have the funk. You know what I mean? Because you have enough men basically do this thing as a fad, you know what I mean? A in thing, you know, something look nice to do, so we just are doing. You know what I mean? You can sound like we're smarter than some other people, that's why they are doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Men are doing this thing for fame and views and all them things there. Money. Yeah? This is not about that.
Edification.
Yeah? Get yourself edified, humble yourself, and pray that the Lord have mercy upon you, man. Yeah?
Which leadeth unto life, and few there that find it.
It's a few thereby that find it, man. See it? Sincere ones. Because this thing is a thing of sincerity. Hey, you can act, but you can only act so much, man. The Spirit already knows who's acting. Yeah? Because a lot of men get this thing misconstrued. It's not what you demonstrate before men, because men is not the one judging you. So you have men put all them energy, see, to impress other men. You're not supposed to try to impress men, you're supposed to try to impress. Appease the wrath of the Lord, man. The scripture tells you, even when I pray, you know, something you make people know about. So that is not the intent to make people know, say, oh look, hey, we look righteous. You know what I mean? Not about that. Yeah? It's about being sincere. You know what I mean? I can sip on the sign. Yeah? You live in the 12th tribe of the nation of Israel. See, which our people dominant is from the tribe of Benjamin. Yeah? Oh, God. Have I heard about that before?
No, and that's why I really stopped to check it out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're into the Bible?
Yeah. But you see some pictures and them sit them and say, yeah, man, I stop still. I look like a software. We black one more time now it's clear time. You see me? Check out man, the wicked people them and both them. Yeah, see?
Alright, like how we understand, so they have them wicked people there. You know, them actively have a plan to destroy, we have to get rid of it. What you plan to do? Escape that?
Yeah, I know what. I don't know, see, I want thing right now. We still I work on this how we can escape them, but like them surround me away.
So when they make them move, if we have a plan already, we'll have
I crush you down.
See? I can give it go to the world is from rushing like a flood. You hear about the New World Order, right?
Yeah.
So you know that they're actively in pursuit of the New World Order right now. And you know that process to basically they're going to try to destroy we as a people. So urgently, if you know who you is, what you're supposed to do, and how you're going to escape what is coming, man. Because right now, see, even what the Jamaican government is doing is playing into what the New World Order or the One World Government is all about. You know what I mean? Now, you have brothers out here, you have a certain way you make a living. See it? And the government of Jamaica basically doing something right now where we cause it hard, you know, people out here make a living, and the policy where them all carry across is based off of what men them who are bringing the new world order is gonna deal with. See? And them all cause a lot of things around here. When I kill man out here, just with food. You know what I mean? So all them things that will come. See, you have to know how you're gonna escape things that will come. See, these men personally are gonna try to get rid of it. Now, when you check this thing, they have all the bombs, they make the shot them. Now it depends on them food to eat. See, because see, in the warfare, brother. See, you have to make sure so your food secure. You know what I mean? So, we can't even say we're going to take it to them on physical way because them out gun way. The food, you know what I mean? They have a system already encompassed, brother. So how we're going to escape when they're ready for this? Hey, we're going to talk about what they're going to do.
So we're going to die up here a while, right?
Yeah, man.
Sit and come back. I like the reason you know. More time me and some man.
What's that gear one? One
I'm there behind.
Second Ezra 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh.
Right, the sword is a weapon, you know? Gun, bombs, whatsoever. Destruction draw nigh. Go on.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Great war is coming. Yeah? Say it, go on.
And swords in their hands.
Yeah, men have an arm out there, out here, man. Go on. Alright, go on. See, go on, bro.
For there shall be sedition among men.
Hey, as we speak about the government earlier, because the government carrying across policies basically, if the regular man out here we are trying to make a living, I have to come up against them, man. Yeah, because the policy that the elite of them carrying across right now are going to surely oppress them. And that's when the people are going to lash out, man.
That's right.
And they're going to lash out based off of them ignorance to what's going on. You know what I mean? What?
And invading one another.
Right.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Right.
Princes.
Right? Which is them leaders. You know that leaders today. Scripture refer to them as princes, man. What?
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right?
A man shall desire to go into a city.
So very soon the situation is going to become chaotic, man. You know what I mean? And trust me, if the Lord is not with you, you're not going to escape. So the thing we're supposed to try to do right now is, as I said before, appease the Most High wrath, man, and peradventure and deliver you from the very day. Because there's no other way you can come out of it. As I said before, you can't take it to them physically because them have all the means. I'm on the fact, the scripture says, look, Esau is blessed by the sword, man. You know what I mean? So you can't take it to him by the sword. See? You can't run and hide. You know what I mean? Because them have the thing to a level right now where the whole island him can understand a deadly pathogen and the whole island they die from a disease, man. You know what I mean? Food, scarcity of food. You know what I mean? Since I know something you can go and hide from this man with what am I going to do right now?